Okay, I'm gonna call this part 2, or actually part 1 of the build. The first video was the intro. This is the right half of the horizontal stabilizer that I started. I wanted to make sure I got everything situated, but as you can see, I got my center line on the ribs, and they're all meet up with where they're supposed to meet. And I went ahead and glued the trailing edge and the leading edge, just like the instructions say. So that's, as you can see, I got a lot of like machine-like parts that are perfect 90s and stuff, so that I can get them lined up on the plan while they're elevated. It helps. I mean, not everybody's gonna have access to this stuff, but these are just like throwaway parts that I acquired, but they help in the build. And I got everything lined up where it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to continue with the instructions. Okay, I got ribs 3 and 4 glued in place on the center line. Next step is to put rib 6 in with the balance tab part. Trick is getting that in there perpendicular, and what I did was I drew my line for the balance tab on each rib so I know exactly where it's going to have to go. And we'll go from there. It requires a really steady hand, so I'm not going to be able to hold the camera. Okay, so there's the completed right half of the stab frame up. Right here and there, they will be, I'll trim those flush when I go to do it, like the tip, and you know, the sheeting and stuff, I'll trim those flush before I do that. Next is to do the left half. Hopefully it goes as well as the right half. When it comes to making everything straight, you gotta have every tool at your disposal. This is a 22-inch long permagrit bar sander. So that's gonna make sure that the right and the left are lined up. I don't like it when they're crooked in any way. It just drives me nuts. So I just wanted to show that tip. And I got a weight behind it to keep it from sliding. So I'll continue on. Okay, got the left side done, and getting these balance tabs, holes, or whatever you want to call them, the slots, perfectly aligned and the same on both sides was a pain in the you-know-what. But both sides are done. Now I gotta go on to the next step, which I believe is putting in this hard balsa stab center brace. Okay, center brace is in. As you can see, I did the center line on it too to make sure everything was lined up. Next thing I'm going to be doing is putting S1 and S2 in with that brace. And that should finish up the first steps of the horizontal stabilizer. All right, stab joiner and S1s are in place, like these nifty little right angle jobbies that fit perfectly in between these ribs and got me my perfect 1/4 inch gap in there. So I'm gonna let this dry and post this video up. I think I'm gonna take a break. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of the next video coming out. And this will be the part 1 of the P-40 P-40E Warkawk Build from Top Flite, 60 size. Thanks for watching.